Hello, dear Taurus, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. We are looking at October, November, and December of 2022. Okay, it is a love and general reading, but we'll be extending to see more about love in more detail, or extra details, let's say, in the extended. So let's see what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. All in Taurus, dear Spirit. Even though we are already in October, we are in eclipse time, so it'll be very interesting to see how you end the year, dear Taurus. So, dear Spirit, can you please guide and advise Taurus, or those that are interested in seeing what's going on with Taurus, October, November, December of 2022. So what is going on generally in their life? I will have the cards that I'm using beneath the video. You can get them in the comments section. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, dear Spirit. Taurus, October, November, and December. What's going on for Taurus? Okay, in the month of October, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the King of Cups. In the month of November, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups, a lot to do with your love life, dear Taurus. Okay, and in the month of December, we've got the Three of Swords, and we've got the Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's third parties here. There's third parties that are involved here for sure. Now, of course, someone could be going through a breakup, a divorce here. If this is not only in romance, because I see more romance than anything else, we've got the King of Cups. So, dear Taurus, this could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Scorpio is very strong for me, but this could also be you. This could also be you where relationships are concerned, or even partnerships. But there are changes coming in. Some of you are possibly going through separation or divorce, right? Some of you have got children. You've got a new love probably that you've connected with. But December is not going to be an easy month. We've got the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. Lots to do with information, legalities, and third parties for sure. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune obviously is a 10 and it does speak to endings, but we'll see more closely. We've got the Queen of Swords here. Some of you could be leaving an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let's take more cards and see what's going on for Taurus, dear Spirit. So this is the Moonology. What did I just say? This is the Astrology, Black Moon Astrology deck. I will be taking the Moonology as well. So I don't want to spend too much time in talking. Let's talk towards the end of the year. What's going on for Taurus? We've got the 11th house and friends. That's in the month of October. So the 11th house is the natural house of Aquarius. And friends, that could be support from friends, or possibly even some truth coming through social media and through friends. Grand Cross and Provoker. There is provocation here. There's, dear Taurus, we know that November is the Scorpio season, so it's all about you and your relationships, and we're in eclipses. We're in eclipses. So this is like a Grand Cross configuration, which means pressure will be coming from everywhere, but something needs to change, obviously. And in December, we've got air element and communication. Communication won't be easy, especially with having Mars that will be retrograding in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is a an air sign, and it's all about, of course, needing to make decisions, lots of talk, lots of curiosity, lots of information, lots of miscommunication as well. So pay attention. Okay, this will be harsh communication, harsh truths for particular people. Let's see. With the Fairy Tarot, we're taking one card for each month. First, well, we've got two cards that came through, Seven of Swords and Six of Pentacles. So there's been, obviously there's been deception. This is like stealth, and someone may be trying to steal money, or someone is dealing with deception here. There is no doubt about that. All right, what about in November? We'll look closer at the cards. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, and December, Knight of Pentacles is Earth, so Virgo, Taurus. It's the Virgo card, but it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've also got Libra, Earth, and we've got some Earth, Six of Pentacles, and Air. Okay, and the month of December, we've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Okay, what's going on with Taurus's emotional situation in October? We have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, right on, right on. In November, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So we've got a new moon and a full moon. And in December, believe in the impossible. Some of you could have planets in Aries as well. Aries did get the same card in the same month. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or you've got planets in Aries. Blue moon, believe in the impossible. What's going on with the whispers of love? Express love through gifts. So there's going to be some sort of a gift, or there's going to be an expression of love through gift towards you. Like attracts like. So what it's saying is, you know, what you give out is what you get. Is this the card? Yes, it is. We've got look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, and you're going to need that. You're going to need that. I'm going to take a message from the spirit of the animals. I'll be using a totally different deck for love, and it's a new deck that I got in the extended, and I will be using also the Lover's Path Tarot. So what's the advice from the spirit of the animals for Taurus, October, November, and December? I will be looking at that at the end of the reading. Okay, so I'll be using some Sibillas as well. Let's look at October. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. And yes, we are having a new moon eclipse, and that's happening on the 25th of October, whether it's before or after. As eclipses, you know, they do happen before and after. They don't happen right on the day. But there is going to be a new moon. It's an amplified new moon by 10. So it's a very powerful and fated new moon, which means, because it's on the south node, dear Taurus, it means that you are shedding, and what is being eclipsed from your life is to make room for something new. What's being eclipsed is something very karmic. All right? So since it's something that is very, very karmic that you are shedding, you're going to make space for something new in your life. And obviously we see it here. The wheel of fate, divine timing, changes, possible divorce, separation, some truths, or some sort of freedom. Freedom in matters pertaining to what you're creating and what you love. Okay, now this could be your energy, but it could also be someone that is very loving and very open to matters pertaining to love. Okay, King of Cups is very sacrificing, very loving, very giving indeed, very emotional. So it's going to be a very emotional month for you, the month of October. Something is going to be eclipsed from your life that's not meant to be there. And the 11th house, I don't know if you've got support from your friends, from people that you connect with. I mean, the 11th house is Aquarius, and remember, Aquarius is all about breaking free. It's all about truth. Some of you could be finding out some information that will get the wheel turning in the right direction, because, well, the wheel of fortune, wheel of fortune is usually it is Jupiter, so it's positive stuff coming in, but it also, it can speak to separation or coming together. So a change of fate is 100% happening for you. So the 11th house is also groups and associations as well as friends, and it's the house of wishes and dreams. So here we've got in the Fairy Tarot, you've got the Seven of Swords, which is the card of the thief. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Yes, someone is scared to face the truth probably, but they're going to have to. We've got a Wheel of Fortune here. It's a major arcana card. Some of you may have been dealing with a thief, with someone who's very strategic or trying to take from you. I mean, the Six of Pentacles is a card of equilibrium. Maybe there's someone hasn't been able to communicate their truth because it's just, maybe they're not a good communicator. Six of Autumn says the good you do comes back to you. So it's a time of karmic payback. So if you've been dealt with a difficult hand from someone that was quite sneaky, conniving, they have stolen from you, they have taken from you, whether it's money or anything at all, things that are, practical, so tangible, physical things. An unexpected inflow of money, and borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. This also says here that possibly, and the repaying the debt could be something karmic as well, that someone is being repaid for their sneakiness, for their stealth. So what they've done, they will receive. The Six of Pentacles is someone that pays money out or receives, so it could be either. And we've got express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So this is the act of giving. If it's not something physical or tangible, it could be just a romantic gesture. It could be just a compliment, right? So expect some sort of a gift, or some of you are planning on giving something to show your gratitude and your love, because the Six of Pentacles is also a card of giving. But there is powerful change here, and what the Wheel of Fate opens up to is a loving offer. The King of Cups is someone that's quite mature. Right now, I'm not reading reversals, obviously, but from what I see here, I mean, what comes after the month of October, we see that it is all about love. It is that the Holy Grail, this potential, because it is a gift from Spirit. And we've got the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate. So there could be a soulmate coming into your life. This could also be a gift, either from a parent to a child. I mean, the Six of Cups is also, it could also be a gift that comes from a child, or you're gifting your child something. Let's take some Sibillas where October is concerned. You know, Seven of Swords is a card of strategy as well. Strategy and sort of giving through a smart way because someone cannot express themselves. And I hope that shedding the fear, because this is going to be a new moon in a new solar eclipse in Scorpio, this new moon eclipse in October, I'm wondering if that is someone eclipsing the fear of truly opening up emotionally. We've got good news coming in, and it's coming from afar. Now, the Wheel of Fate can speak to physical distance. It is Jupiter, and Jupiter speaks to foreign culture, countries, foreigners. There's something, I mean, the postman is coming in with good news, positive news. For some of you, this is going to be good news. It's the Ace of Swords, which gives you some sort of clarity or wisdom, but it will be something that someone else is not happy with. So I don't know if this has got to do with someone serving someone with divorce papers. We do see a feminine, a divine feminine here who may be displeased, but this could also be tears of joy, I'm going to say, because even with the Ace of Cups here, this could also speak to tears of joy. Okay, why am I still shuffling? I'm looking at now November. So let's go to November. So something is revealed here. There is some sort of truth that you will see. And you know, even a letter of truth, even someone writing down their emotions on a piece of paper because they cannot reiterate their emotions. Even that could be a big gift. Ace of Cups, a potential. Look at all the water. We see the fish here, so Pisces comes up very strongly for me, but you know, the fish in the water, all these fish, it reminds me of abundance, an abundance of emotions here. And we've got Seven of Cups all together. Six of Cups, yes, is a soulmate, could be someone from the past, or this could even be tears of sadness pertaining to, on another level, those of you that are parents and you're breaking the news to your children, if there's some reason for change in their life, right? Because remember that we've got the Grand Cross and Provoker, being provoked, right? This is like a pressure cooker, like the pressure building. Provocation will bring anger, frustration, but it will, you know, through such pressure comes, you know, the diamond is born. At the base of the volcano, this is where diamonds are formed, and that's under a lot of pressure. This is where the diamonds are birthed, under a lot of pressure. Pressure means change, and you are a fixed sign, and obviously where you haven't had any change, you haven't been able to change things up, the eclipses will birth the situations that will bring provocation and therefore action and change, whether it's easy or not. We've got, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. And you know, it is Scorpio season. But this is probably pointing back to your birthday, around your birthday when there was a full moon in Scorpio. Either that, or some of you are completing something now in the Scorpio season. And remember, Scorpio speaks to secrecy. It speaks to money coming through from a partner, from another source. Something is completing here, but it says it's time to release negativity. And November is when there will be a full moon in your sign. So obviously there is endings for you. Lots of endings. And you're releasing negativity, you're releasing something from the past. And here it says Prince of Autumn, so it's the the Knight of Pentacles, dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. This is the Virgo energy. So it's all about service. It's all about what you see is what you get. We know that the Knight is slow and meticulous, but he knows what he's aiming for. He knows where he's heading. But it's not, he is planning, his strategy is not to step on others, right? There is kindness. So he obviously does take others' feelings into account. So if you are dealing with a Prince of, well, a Knight of Pentacles, this is someone that's strategic. What you see is what you get, as I said, very hardworking. Now, this could also be your energy, and you are sort of planning, and you know where you're going to, where you're heading for. You know what you need to do. And we know that the Knight of Pentacles is very slow, but sure of the outcome. Maybe this slowness, the slowness of this Knight is bringing in a lot of frustration. Okay, because we've got strong fire. We see a lot of red here. A lot of fire. Even though, you know, fire speaks to desire. We've got a lot of water, so passion and emotion. A very passionate but also very emotional month. Like attracts like, and it's a number 2, which 2s always speak to choices, right? 2s can speak to separation, but also trying to find balance, coming together. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So I would say that, dear Taurus, if you are dealing with someone that's more about business and money, I mean, this could also be your energy. What Spirit is saying, that if you are longing for more love, because maybe you've been just focused very much on other themes in your life, right? Other themes like possible legalities or possible work. I mean, we know that Virgo is of service to others, works very hard. So this could be your energy. Yes, you are an earth sign and you need your security. So it's time to release negativity, to let go of dreamy energies. We've got 7 cups here. As many doors are opening up for you, there are many choices, but there could also be confusion. I would say let go of negative thinking. And because like attracts like, it's as though you're doubting yourself that the person who probably also feels that you are their other half, the person that has shed many tears, that is very close to you emotionally and very open, because I feel that some of you are doubting that. I get the mirroring effect, that what you've been giving has been reciprocated back to you. But it's time to let go of negative thoughts, negativity pertaining to the past. Scorpio is where the South Node is, so you're shedding things that are holding you back from moving forward. And if you've been in another connection, possibly, that is being eclipsed from your life because there's been deception, 7 of Swords, stealth. Someone's been taking and not giving. Some of you may also be tired of giving and it not being reciprocated. And I'm going to say also that some of you may have been dealing with someone that always asks for more and more and more. And it's as though you're cutting that now. You're cutting that out, because love is not only shown through gifts, it's shown through actions as well, not through physical and tangible gifts. Now, in the month of November, Oh, let's go. Let's take some Sibillas first of all. What is this Ace of Cups and Six of Cups? Spirit is saying that you need to be cautious but wise. Pay attention to the details. We've got Namika, the female enemy, who is taking off her mask. Something will be seen from you. This is a female enemy, and she is probably the same person, Queen of Swords, because she's holding a dagger. She is someone who is taking off her mask. You're going to see their true colors. It's time to release this negativity. And it's probably, it could be the same person, because it speaks of disgrazia here. Someone quite disgraceful, let's say. Someone that is showing their true colors here. Let's take another card. But you know, it's, the truth is what can help you release anyone that's been negative and not meant to be on your path. Okay, release, make the space. You're going to know the truth. The truth will be revealed. And what that will do is make space in your life, because you're going to be provoked here. But what will be provoking also may be putting you in an uncomfortable place, is that someone will be revealing their truth. And that could probably be information that you did not expect. Because we've got the consolante sorpresa, which is like, I'm going to say maybe you've been also, your soulmate could be someone that's quite successful, could be a Leo, I suppose. Six of Wands, someone who's been successful in what they do, or and they could be a little bit in their ego, so competitive energies possibly. But look, this is like a revelation, something negative, and then something that will be very, very positive indeed. So something coming in left field. So I feel November will be like from one thing to another. Something that's quite hard, that will be quite freeing, let's say. And then you will be consoled, you will be paid for, let's say, for lack of a better word. From, you know, Dharma will come in. Spirit will come and give you blessings that you do not expect. That's what I get here. On another scale, it could be a very challenging emotional time where, if not challenging, then just a very happy time as well, because what was negative was the illusion. So a lot will be revealed to you. So any self-doubt and negativity moving forward pertaining love situations will be cleared. So any self-doubt will be, you'll need to let go. Full moon in Scorpio, completion, kaput, finished. Let's see what the next month shows. Okay, so we do have here third parties, the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. Not an easy duo here. So Three of Swords is someone's having their heart broken, obviously, here. Or remember that the Five of Swords can also speak to self-doubt, or someone not wanting or not feeling comfortable, maybe even to share information with third parties. We've got the Three of Wands here as well, which says plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So some of you are in competition here. Someone is going to be heartbroken. Someone's going to have their heart broken here for sure. I see the Five of Swords. It's like someone's coming through with their truth. Or the winner here is going to be someone that's very intelligent or someone that's got the ability to seek the truth, to use their truth. We've got air element and communicating, right? It's a number 39, which equals a 12, which is like Pisces, the 12, the hanging man. So I don't know if some of you are receiving also guidance from spirit. I mean, we've got believe in the impossible and the blue moon. Something that you do not expect pertaining to information could be the tool that gives you the upper hand, whether it's intelligence, connection to spirit, signs and synchronicities, that will give you the upper hand above others. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And it's a number 11, which 11 is the number of justice. It's a portal. There is a portal that is opening up for you. And look at her. She's holding a crystal ball. She's got like the ability to scry and receive those details or that information as she connects to spirit. So December will be a month of planning, taking the next steps. 3 of Wands speaks to possibly also the ability to expand on anything that you've been working on, even though there could be tough competition or whatever it is that you're desiring and you are passionate about, that you've put work into. It's all about long-term and security. And it's as though your ships are on the horizon. Some of you could also be working really hard for something that is like a dream come true. And there's like doubt here that something will pan out, but then it says there's going to be a blue moon, something that you least expect will happen. And it's as though Spirit is also helping you, giving you the strength. You need to trust that you can win over this battle, because there is a battle here. Let's take some Sibillas here and see what is this 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. If those of you that are going through a divorce settlement, there can be a lot of fights and disagreements in the month of December. Or information coming in like just out of the blue. We have the Ace of Cups, pleasant conversations around a table that is nowhere near as negative as what the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords are. So maybe this could also say that some of you are expecting the worst in December, but there is support and love from others. You've got the Ace of Cups twice. And you've got the guidance of Jupiter here and the Wheel of Fate. There's success here. If you are going through legalities, you will succeed. Okay, this is a new beginning. It's the Ace of Cups. It's the Holy Grail. Spirit is there. You start off with Jupiter and you finish with Jupiter. How beautiful is that? So I don't know if this could possibly say that there's a possibility that some of you may agree before you go into court, if this is it, if this is what's going on here. And some of you possibly because you share children, if you're coming from another marriage and another family, let's say, you may agree to disagree and come to an agreement outside of the courtroom and not drag the family, let's say, through these challenging energies. Okay, and because there's 8 swords here, this could be just you fearing that you cannot do this. You fearing that you will be blocked and you cannot free yourself up. But remember that Fortuna, the Wheel of Fortune, it's there. It's divine timing. It's freeing. It's justice. It's truth. Let's have a look at your message here. Wow. Be and community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. And you are a very abundant and very hardworking sign, dear Taurus. There is no doubt about that. So this promises honey. This promises sweetness in your life. And yes, when we work hard, we receive. It's time to receive. It's time for you to have a break, let's say. So you are powerfully creating abundance. And it's like you've got the Midas touch. Be open to receiving. Remember, we had the Six of Pentacles here. So what you've worked hard for, you will receive, right? What you've been intelligent with, it's as though you're receiving. But I'm going to say what I feel here is that where abundance, financial abundance is concerned, yes, there can be competitive energies, but I feel that it's more pertaining to your love life where there's change, because you've got a new beginning here in November. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. So this is obviously a soulmate connection. But you are dealing with a third party, the Queen of Swords here. Now, it could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius, could be a Gemini. She's taking off her mask here. So you're going to see lots of truths. And she's sitting on the Fool. So maybe the tables are turning here. Maybe she thought she was taking you as a fool, but now the tables are turning where you've got the upper hand here. So it could be an a more than likely Libra or Aries that you may be leaving behind. I do feel you are connecting with someone who's got strong water in their chart. We do have the Knight of Pentacles under the Ace of Cups, so possibly Earth as well. Some of you could also be releasing a Scorpio, possibly, or just this is a partnership. Could be a work partnership, could be a love, or whether it's a commitment or a marriage. I do feel you have the support of friends here as well. Anyway, dear Taurus, we will be looking at more where love is concerned in the extended, so you will find the links beneath. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity on what's going on. Don't doubt that December may have challenges, but all will be well. And you've got, as I said, you've got luck on your side and the Midas touch. Okay? Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Love and light to you all. Ta-da.